You have to like tuck it in and then put it around your head. Oh, not like that.
Hi everyone, it's Shane here from SJS Property Partners and we're here with Samantha from Logan Wildlife Rescue.
I'm Sam, I'm from Logan Wildlife Association. I started in wildlife about 22 years ago when I found a baby possum, and I couldn't find anybody to take the baby possum, and when I eventually found somebody a couple of hours later, I asked her how I got involved and she signed me up there and then, and I haven't looked back since.
How did you get into wildlife rescue?
You sign up with a wildlife rescue group and you do some training and gain some experience and hit the ground running.
Samantha, is there other animals you look after besides koalas, and have you had any funny experiences?
Yeah, I also look after echidnas, and funny experiences happens often when you're looking after koala joeys. They like to wrestle on the floor with each other. They can climb anything in your house. And I had a little girl called Matilda once that used to climb the curtains all the time and sit up on top of the air conditioner and go to sleep, and that was her sport. I think I had her in care for about 12 months.
Okay.
She's since been released.
And is that how long you usually have them in care
Yeah,
for?
it depends on what size they come into care. If they come in little tiny tuckers, they're in care a lot longer, but if they come in bigger bubs like Ben did, yeah, they stay in care for less amount of time. It's very time consuming. It's a voluntary role, so you have to pay for most things yourself. And my biggest challenge with wildlife caring, especially with koalas, is I go through about $300 a week in fuel just to cut eucalypt leaves for them.
What advice would you give to someone who is passionate about wildlife conservation and wants to get involved and make a difference?
Absolutely. They can just Google their local wildlife organisation and sign up with them and do some training and hit the ground running with the rest of us. So to look after koalas, we have an inside set up for when they're little bubbers. Once they advance that, they come into an outside enclosure. They learn to sort of be on their own a lot more. That's why we tend to raise them with other koala joeys so they can buddy with them more so than with us.
Lastly, Samantha, what message would you like to share with everyone about the importance of koala conservation in Australia?
The biggest message I'd like to get out there with koala conservation is if you see a koala that looks sick or you're not quite sure about, please phone a local wildlife rescue group. We would rather come out and have a look and see if that animal is okay, and if it isn't, we can then rescue it and get it the care and treatment that it needs quicker than waiting too long.
And Samantha, how endangered are koalas in southeast Queensland?
They're in dire straits in southeast Queensland. I'm not sure if they can come back from the numbers that are left and the numbers that we're losing. I can give you an example. Just within Jimboomba, in one sort of 3-day weekend, so a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we lost 6.
Wow.
And Jimboomba's one suburb.
Okay everyone, you've heard from Samantha here. We're at Wildlife Care. Little Ben here needs some help with his friends. We got these online for $20 each. We got 300 of them. We want to raise $4,000, so get involved.
You wait.